In collaboration with the Cree communities, Hydro-Quebec has been conducting environmental follow-ups on the East Main Sarcelle Rupert complex since 2007. Downstream of Sarcelle Powerhouse, a team checks the integrity of the large developed spawning ground and gathers drift material. Afterwards, to measure the use of the spawning ground, the eggs and larvae collected will be stored, counted, and identified in the laboratory.
I'm a fisherman since I was little. I always fish in the summertime. I always catch big fish. Sometimes I give it to old people. They don't hunt anymore, so I give them away free. That's fun. I always see fishermen in the summertime, like SACME. The monitoring is very important to the communities.
We're working on the follow-up studies on Sarcelle area.
On fait le suivi de la frayère multispécifique en aval de la centrale Sarcelle. La frayère qui a été aménagée fait approximativement 11 700 m² en termes de superficie. Le but, c'est de vérifier qu'elles sont bien utilisées par les espèces cibles de poissons, qui sont le doré, l'esturgeon, corégone et meunier. Principalement, les données qu'on va récolter, ça va être la caractérisation de la frayère, donc le substrat, quelle superficie elle fait, est-ce qu'il y a des blocs qui ont bougé, est-ce qu'il y a des zones d'ensablement. Ensuite, l'aspect plus biologique, c'est de vérifier qu'il y a des œufs sur la frayère, essayer de récolter des larves et de vérifier la présence de géniteurs à proximité ou sur la frayère par des observations ou des pêches au filet.
We have two different spots. We put drift nets in every sector of this spawning areas. We come here and we go on the spawning site. We bring our drift nets. So this is our way to catch those little fish or larvae, and we put them on the spawning site. Every day we come here and we collect samples. We work as a team. We can't do this by ourselves. There's 3 of us in one boat, and we pull out the drift nets. One of us will take the jar and we'll put everything that we collected in there. Everything is numbered.
When we get the samples from the field, we have to look through carefully for eggs and larvae. We use plates to put the samples, and we use the tweezer to look through the mud and sand. We use the light to see clearly while looking through the samples. If we find a lot of eggs, we have to use a counter. Once we find all the samples, give it to our lab colleague that goes through each egg and larvae to check which is which and what's the name of each egg. To do this sort of work is really interesting for me. I like this job. I enjoy this sort of work, working with people.
L'équipe de terrain est composée de 4 triés plus moi ou Dominique, un de mes collègues. Et l'ambiance en général est vraiment au top, dans le sens où on a vraiment une équipe qui est efficace, tout le monde connaît son rôle et tout le monde est en même temps capable de changer de place. Ça fait du monde très polyvalent. Chacun de nous est capable de procéder à toutes les opérations qu'il y a à faire sur le terrain.
I've worked many years on these kind of studies. This is one of the best teams I've worked with. We're always together as a unit.
My second year, I was looking after Donovan and Dominique, so I learned a lot from them. It's a good job. It's a good work. I learned a lot of things.
When we work on the water, we have to have 2 boats and at least 2 people in one boat. One boat could be the security, making sure that nobody's in danger.
We always look at each other, safety first all the time, security boat, and we do things better every day.
My good friend Sam, he's one of the best boat driver. He knows how to maneuver a boat, handle a boat, especially with the current. It's important to have that experience and the knowledge, especially on the water. A lot of us know the current, and with that knowledge, it really helps to stay safe on the water and to work well together. I think Cree knowledge is very important in this kind of work. I commend Hydro-Quebec for letting the Crees put in the scientific facts on this and the Cree knowledge. We're the ones living on this land and we know a lot about it. Having these guys with experience, the Cree staff, the Cree manpower, with the Cree knowledge, I think it makes the work better and safer.